The Philosophical Dictionary by Voltaire has a blurb about the prophet Ezekiel and his very special bread. These are the passages from the Old Testament Voltaire is referring to.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
How you digging the music that came with this video editing program that I'm renting? Pretty nice, huh? Anyway, that's a pretty good recipe for bread, right?
No, it ain't. It's a pretty crappy recipe for bread, literally. Just the very idea of it made my hair get different, my mustache fall off. Ezekiel 4:9, what is it? Why is that familiar? Where have I seen that before? What is it?
That's right, boys and girls. Ezekiel 4:9 is the name of a delicious and nutritious organic bread product.
I guess all those ingredients are nutritious and delicious, but does anyone else besides me think that the lying on the side for 390 days is,
Thou shalt not blaspheme the Lord by taking Bible passages out of their proper context and naming bread products after them and marketing them to an unsuspecting and gullible general public.
It seems we have a little bit of a discrepancy between the French version of King James's version of the Word of God and the English version of King James's version of the Word of God.
Or thou shalt make it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight.
In which the French version, Ezekiel eats his bread smeared with shit, but in the English version, on the other hand, Ezekiel is supposed to take a dump in his own food, in his own bread dough, in their sight. In whose sight, I don't know. But fun party. Most men find these commandments to be unworthy of the divine majesty. Reminds me of a guy I used to know, like to tell this hilarious joke all the time. He would say, "Hey man, there's been a lot of talk about town about how you like to eat shit sandwiches and stuff. Shit sandwiches, can you believe that?" They say, "You eat shit sandwiches." I told him that's absurd. I stuck up for you, you know. "I know you don't eat bread." I said, "My friend does not eat bread, okay?" I didn't think of a comeback till 15 years later. Normally after I make love to your mother, she talks to me about how much of a dumbass you are over a glass of wine and a sandwich that she makes me. This one time she was making sandwiches, frying up this cheap hamburger, putting this cheap hamburger on Ezekiel bread. And I said to her, "Woman, other than $500 you owe me, the sandwiches you make me are the only other reason that I even want to come over here. I had to get extremely drunk today, and I need to get the taste out of my mouth. These Ezekiel bread shit sandwiches you're trying to make me are unacceptable and you're losing my business." She said to me, "These aren't for you. These are for my son and his loser friends in rehab."
I have delayed reactions sometimes.
Delayed
Actions. Watch. Ow!
Yeah! Those words are unworthy of the divine majesty, so pluralize Lord. The lords, or authority, know that if they offer their slaves a choice between two ways of eating fecal matter, they will be happy with the lesser of two evils. They will gladly eat fecal matter and probably have a big parade to celebrate the final poop decision, like when two turds in business suits run for office and one of them wins. Not only is Poop Decision a good name for a band, somebody else's band, but it pretty much sums up what I'm not celebrating. From 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. The best deceptions are the ones that seem to give the other person a choice. Your victims feel they are in control, but are actually your puppets. Give people options that come out in your favor, whichever one they choose. Force them to make choices between the lesser of two evils, both of which serve your purpose. Put them on the horns of a dilemma. They are gored wherever they turn. Not only is the Ezekiel story in the Old Testament a model for how the lords control their slaves by controlling the options, eat your own shit, or eat cow shit, but people are literally eating shit and have been for a long time. I've added a link to a Mother Jones article called "There is Poop in Basically All Hamburger Meat." Some people eat their hamburger meat on Ezekiel bread. Eat your shit. Make sure you subscribe to my channel.